This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
The 12th-ranked Kentucky women playing their 4th home game of the early part of the season this afternoon, welcoming in the Eagles of Eastern Michigan. First half we go, Michaela Epps with the layup. Cats by 2 early. Alexis Jennings from Janae Thompson hits the short jumper. UK by 3. How about Macy Morris? 5 3-pointers on the day for the Bell County native. 17 points, 6 boards in 28 minutes, 4 points off the team lead, which belonged to, well, Miss Michaela Epps. 21 points, 9 of 15 shooting for the former Kentucky Miss Basketball, 8 assists, 6 boards as well. A closer game early than Matthew Mitchell would have liked, but Kentucky stays perfect, 89-67, now 5-0 on the season.
Well, that was a hard game for us today, and I knew it would be. Expected it to be a tough game. It was a difficult game. I'm really happy we won. Really happy we won because it could have gone the other way. But you know, our team has to keep working, has to progress. I thought first time I've been upset with them in a while. Some immaturity showed today.
The Kentucky men's team may be unbeaten at 5-0 as well, but head coach John Calipari will tell you it is not playing as perfectly as its record would indicate. Kentucky struggling mightily from the outside in the early going, connecting on just 26% of its 3-point attempts. Cal says, though, while that is obviously not good, it's scary to think how good the team could be if it shot better.
And like I said, we got to make some threes. You can't go 3 for 15. I think on the year we're shooting 23%. 22%, and we're still scoring a lot of. Think about it, what I'm saying. What if we made 5, 7 more threes, you know, and we're capable of that. We're just not doing it right now.
From 2006 to 2010, the Kentucky football program played in 5 straight bowl games, winning 3 of them, but have not been back since. For the 2nd straight season, the Wildcats enter their rivalry game with Louisville, needing a win to become bowl eligible. Head coach Mark Stoops says there is no question that having the extra practice and national exposure of playing in a bowl game would be critically important to the development of the program.
You could beat a dead horse here, but, you know, there's no denying that it's important. You know, I think it's important for our fans. I think it's important for our players, and it's certainly important for our program to get the practices in and to develop your team.
Time now to name our player of the week from the region final round of the high school football playoffs. Pikeville running back Derek Pugh continued his dominance over Hazard last week, rushing for 191 yards on 13 carries. He also scored 3 rushing touchdowns in the 50-6 win. In 4 career games versus the Bulldogs, Pugh has 15 rushing touchdowns. The Belfry Pirates are back in the state semifinals and will be at home Friday night versus Corbin. Belfry trying to advance to the state finals in Bowling Green for a 6th consecutive season, but will need to beat a solid Redhounds team to get there. Head coach Philip Haywood says at this point there is little that needs to be said to motivate any team. Playing in the semis is enough.
Being in the semifinals is enough motivation as it is. I think that you have to realize that you are one step away from playing in Bowling Green and that you've got a good football team coming in. And with that in mind, that should be enough motivation. And, you know, you show kids your other team on film, and our players were there last year, the majority of them. And if they look at film and they say, hey, these guys are pretty good, you know, we've got to play.
You heard from the Belfry girls at 6. Now it's the boys' turn in our Roundball Preview series. The Pirates missed out on the 15th region tournament last season for the first time since 2003, but with sharpshooter Garrett Fannin returning, as well as several players in the post, this year's team is expecting to prove that they are better than last year's 6-20 record.
Last year, we didn't do very good. Our record was terrible, and we just didn't have that motivation for us last year. So I think this year we should be a lot better. We got a lot of more big guys. We got more guards. We got good shooters. We got a lot of ball handlers and stuff like that.
I think we have high expectations this year. We have a lot of potential coming in, and if we play well together, I think we can win several games this year.
Not really any set goals. Just obviously we want to win a district championship, but we just want to play as hard as we can, see where it'll take us.
You know, those guys, they come in, they're not in basketball shape, they're you know, football shape. They're physical. We tend to foul a lot in December. They're still tackling instead of you know, defending, and we deal with those issues. But as we progress, we tend to get better, and really you don't want to be real good in December anyway. You want to play your best basketball in February, and that's our goal.
We share the ball really well. That's probably the biggest thing we do. We share the ball really well and just don't care who gets the points.
Chaotic. We're going to create chaos in every possible way we can. We're going to get up in people and defend them. Very tough.